I am taking on the VMAX challenge. In order to complete it, I need to build a deck and win at least once with every single Pokemon VMAX. In order for the win to count, I need to have taken at least one prize card with the featured Pokemon VMAX or deck my opponent out. Will I be able to do this, or will I rage quit? Watch the video to find out. If you're buying any cards from TCG Player, please use the link in the description to help support my content. This video is sponsored by Pokemon Store, TCG Player, PokemonCard.io, and Card Market. Alright, welcome back. Welcome back to the VMAX challenge. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you're live with me on Twitch today, I really appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube, I also really appreciate it. ETERNATUS will be a deck that, since it's been meta and it's technically like part of the meta right now, like I'm confident that for each subscriber, I'm confident that I can get a lot more easier wins with this. So if someone wants to subscribe to add wins for the ETERNATUS VMAX, we can definitely do that. So ETERNATUS VMAX, Eternal Zone, lets us have 8 dark types in play, which is fantastic. And then Dread does 30 damage for each dark Pokemon you have in play up to 270. Not bad. Rand's Resolve, hello, thanks so much for being here. So I was thinking of going the normal route for ETERNATUS with like Umbreon and whatnot. I was also thinking of trying Poison ETERNATUS and just like, I know Slowbro, yeah, Galarian Slowbro has 3 retreat costs, so you can't have Herbalin with it, but just like playing Force Switch, I don't know, it seemed alright, and just having Toxicroak, but depends. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the normal build though. So I'll be playing with not 4 Umbreon, just a 3/2 Umbreon. And then obviously we want 4 Crobat. Let's do this. No, let's do that. That's fine. And then we want 6 Agun. Kinda want 4. I feel like no one expects 4 anymore. And 4 could be good. And then we do want Galarian Moltres as well. A couple Galarian Moltres, and that's probably it, right? And then for consistency's sake, we're gonna go 4 Capture, and we're gonna go 6 Dark, and then we're just gonna go max consistency. Pretty Puggers. So the VMAX challenge, you know, is literally just, I'm trying to get a win with every single Pokemon VMAX that's been printed, okay? And there are 74 Pokemon VMAX printed so far, all right? So, wait, why did that not update? We're at 16, not 15. So right now it should say 16. My challenge is to get a single win with every single Pokemon VMAX. So obviously something like ETERNATUS you'd think would be very easy, right? However, something like Rillaboom or Copraja or Toxtricity, those are not easy, right? So we're trying to go through every single VMAX, trying to do it just as a challenge, right? Some will be very easy, others are very challenging and very difficult. That's taken me like over an hour just to get a single win. Others in the first game we've gotten the win, others we've gotten lucky and gotten the win with unexpected decks. So that is what we are trying to do here. Okay, no, not escape rope. Let's just do switch. Let's do 3 switch. Let's do 2 energy switch, and then I'm over by 2 cards. I guess I can take out 1 boss and 1 ETERNATUS VMAX. That seems solid. I like this. And I don't think a lot of people expect the 4/6 Agun. So you never know, right? 4/6 Agun could actually get you to a knockout on Jolteon, or like, not Mew, because obviously Mew is weak, but let's just stick with this. Number 17, ETERNATUS. So that is the VMAX challenge. Oh, I didn't put any stadiums, did I? Okay, let me save and then I'll put in the stadiums. Yeah, I was wondering why I had so much space. Yeah, definitely gonna be adding stadiums. Rillaboom was like, Rillaboom in my mind doesn't seem great actually. Like, reliable. Yeah. Why is the image not updating? Oh, it does say 16. Why does it say 15 on the stream? And hello, Ryan's Resolve. Thanks so much for being here. Maybe I'm blind. Okay. Definitely want stadium, so maybe this is too fancy then. I do want 4 of the Rapid Strike Stadium, so maybe I do this. Oh, at least 3, I guess. So let's do 3 Great Ball. And let's do 3 of the stadiums. Yeah, I guess I don't need 3 balls for sure. With what's the tower? Tower of Darkness. Let's do 3 stadiums. I think this seems solid, right? This seems solid. Yeah, yeah, it just updated. Thank you, thank you. I don't know why it didn't update. Alright, let's jump into a ladder. Let's go 3-4-3 on VMAXs today. That would be an insane start to the stream. Sí, seguramente era un delay en la imagen de OBS. I mean, Single Strike Cinder is, with Houndoom is just like you do a lot of damage, right? So that actually seems cool. Pretty buggers, thank you. So all the previous VMAXs, you can watch all the videos on my YouTube channel, you know. Copperaja, I did get very salty and I complained a lot, so just be warned about that. But I've had a ton of fun doing it. It's been a cool challenge. And I'm going also in order of which the VMAXs were released, right? So we start with Meowth VMAX, the promo. Oh, come on. Rapid Strike Urshifu, really? I start with Meowth VMAX, which also like 4 energy VMAX that does nothing surprising. That was not great. Alright. So, I mean, if my opponent doesn't bench an Urshifu, we actually have a chance, I guess, because we can try to target it down. Okay, slow start for my opponent. We will take it. Let's bench the Umbreon. Let's do this. Let's do this. Get ourselves a Moltres, I guess. 1 Eternatus VMAX is prized. This seems like the card to discard. We know my opponent doesn't have a Urshifu in their hand, so that might be a good enough reason not to Marnie. I also don't want to get rid of the Marnie, so I'm just gonna Power Accelerator, and I'm actually not going to attach the energy. Wait, I said not to attach. I clicked on, didn't I? Did I click yes? Oh my god. Well, wait, what? That's weird. Amazon rares are surprisingly... Wait, Amazon rare? What's an Amazon rare? You mean amazing rare? The videos are pretty good. Thank you, Charizard. Amazing rare? Oh, amazing rare. Yeah, I was confused. Yeah, I could do. So, like, this has led to other ideas, right? So, perhaps I could do the tag. Well, I am definitely going to do the tag team challenge, right? So, tag team challenge. Gosh, I don't want to commit the boss yet in case I dead draw off of this. So I'm gonna play Crobat, and then I need Eternatus. Oh, there we go. That works. Okay, based on this, however, am I really going to beat Rapid Strike Urshifu? Okay, I'm gonna use this to KO this guy. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I still need 1 more, so I'm benching the Crobat just to add to my basic Pokemon tally, and there we go. There we go. My other Umbreon, I believe, is priced, so I'm gonna grab 6 Agoon. I'm actually not sure. I'll discard energies, and I do have the energy switch. With this hand, I do have access to boss, so I'm actually just gonna grab the Crobat and keep it on my bench. I mean, in my hand, because otherwise I'm dead drawing. Even though I am getting 2 prizes here. That's just not super worth it. I'll use Tire Flame Wings. And I'm gonna keep the energy switch for now. So, really good, right? These two prizes are absolutely fantastic, possibly game-winning too. Okay, no longer dead drawing, though I'm probably just gonna hunt down another Urshifu next turn. We'll see. Another advantage is that Urshifu VMAX doesn't one-hit KO ETERNATUS VMAX, so that's actually potentially really good. However, they do have targets, easy targets for the Melanie usage, so we'll see. Well, we definitely have a good chance here. And now that this Crobat is getting benched, if my opponent benches one Urshifu and one Crobat, we should actually be able to win this. So yeah, I was saying, I'm definitely going to do the tag team challenge after this. If I don't take too long to finish it, which today we've been really pushing forward. Then we will do the tag team challenge in expanded, and then we can do all sorts of things, right? We can do the Amazing Rare challenge, we can do the V-Union challenge, we can eventually do the V-Star challenge, we can do the Break challenge, the Mega Pokemon challenge. I think the Mega Pokemon challenge is what's the most exciting to me. Okay, I'm pretty sure if I go boss KO this Urshifu, my opponent's just gonna concede, and it's gonna be 3-4-3 for the day. I am fairly certain that's what's gonna happen. Or my opponent can just give me the Urshifu, and now we just win with a boss to KO the Croat. Oh wait, no, never mind. No, we're still fine. We're still fine. Yeah, we're still fine. So they will be able to KO the Eternatus, that's fine. Wherever it goes after this hit. And then as long as I don't promote the Crobat, I mean the Eternatus, they cannot knock out this next Eternatus easily. So definitely need that guy fully powered up already. I will go ahead and establish an Umbreon to give myself the possibility to have boss through Evolution Incense and Umbreon VMAX, or just the boss. And I have game in hand, so that Crobat is gonna be our blessing right here. And somehow we are 3-for-3 on the day. Like, if I get... My opponent can't boss KO this for 3 prizes. So if they go Marnie, then I have the Umbreon and the Incense to find another... Well, to find the Ghost to knock out the Crobat. What can they... I mean, they can KO anything technically, but... Yeah, I'll just promote this Zigzagoon, I think. Although Moltres is sturdier. I don't know. There's probably a right answer here, but I'm not sure what it is. I mean, they also can't KO Eternatus. I mean, it's just Eternatus. Right? They can't put all the damage counters on the Eternatus. However, if they get... No, if they're attacking the Eternatus, then they're using Melanie. I don't know, that feels risky, but I think that's still the correct play, because then I don't need an energy in order to win. I need to find an energy to retreat. Which would have been okay, given my current hand, but if it changes, then you never know. You never know. Am I really gonna go 3-for-3? Next up is, so after this, we have Scissor and Salamence. Scissor is exciting to use. Okay, we won. That's it. That's it. Unless they play Vitality Band. Vitality Band plus Scoop Up Net would have won them the game. Okay, now I definitely want them to take a KO. So you can have the Crobat. They might choose to... Well, I mean, they have free retreat. They must not, right? If they knock me out, I just knock them out. Okay, now I need the energy. They did go for the strafe. So if I whiff the energy, I actually lose the game. So let's draw as many cards as we can. Let's get the Umbreon VMAX. Bring up the Urshi. That might lead to an immediate concession by my opponent. Not quite. Let's burn that. Let's evolve here. And we're looking at the next 10 cards of my deck, just looking for an energy or a switch, right? Either or, and we got the energy. We had a ton of outs. Ba-bum, bum, bum. Ana Medina! Ana Medina, thank you so much. Yeah, sorry, that was my phone. That was my phone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow, Anna, and thank you so much for subscribing. So since you did so right on time, we are going to play. Wait, when did I get another sub? It says 2 people have subbed right here. When did that happen? Thank you so much, Anna. Okay, so that means another win for for Eternatus is due. What a win. Thank you so much, Anna. Thank you so much. Why does it say 2 here, though? Wake up, Super. Thanks so much for the follow. Why does it say 2? Why does it say 2? Why does it say 2? Quell subscribed, and they didn't say anything. Alright, but rules are rules, right? I do see the 2 subs reflected. It's not a mistake or anything. Afontaine, thanks so much for the follow. So it's gonna be 2 more wins for Eternatus. It's gonna be 2 more wins for Eternatus. So a longer video for those who want to watch Eternatus more. Oh, this would have been such a nice hand in some situations. Okay, I believe we're up against Malamar, Rapid Strike Malamar, right? Easy indeed. And yes, that was my phone vibrating. Sorry about that. I should not keep it on my desk. Alright, pretty good start. Getting a turn to KO is super important against Malamar, for sure. And alright, so let's go. Eternatus into Umbreon, so I have access to potential Gust, right? It should be very good. All right. So yeah, thank you so much to the other mystery person who chose to subscribe but didn't let me know. All right. I have a bad feeling about this deck. It's gonna come down a lot to like if I can switch and power up other attackers, which actually I can do, right? And well-timed Marnies. I think well-timed Marnies will also be pretty good. Very surprising, since this is weak to Dark. Oh, okay. I was like, very surprising that they didn't go for another Inkay. So, do I go after Inkay or do I go after Remoraid? I'm kind of feeling... I mean, Inkay is guaranteed KO. So that's why I am feeling Inkay. But Remoraid is a better KO. But I think I need to guarantee a prize card every single turn against this deck, so I might as well. And I'm not happy about this, but I don't want to research away to Marnies when I know how important Marnie could possibly be against my opponent. This is a fairly good hand. No complaints right here. I think I'm just gonna... I don't need... Well, I could need the Eternatus VMAX. No, I don't need the Eternatus VMAX, because I can't just... Like, even hitting with Energy Accelerator is actually very good here. So I'm not going to attach the energy in case I get another capture. That would be really good. Okay, well, I got the energy. So now not attaching doesn't really matter. I mean, if I... Okay, so best case scenario, if I let this take a hit and then switch it out, that would be really good. That would... Oh my god, I attached before. That was a mistake. That was a greedy mistake. That was a sequencing mistake. I should have drawn cards first. Always draw cards first and then make your decision. If I had done that, I could have attached the capture and I could have also attached the darkness energy and I would have been in such a good spot. So bad sequencing on my part right there. Could be costly. Could be costly. Legend Anna, so what you can do, yeah, two single strike Urshifu decks. I would definitely recommend you go to my YouTube channel and search for single strike Urshifu. You'll find plenty of builds right there for single strike Urshifu decks, so you get a better idea of what it should look like. Yeah, you probably want a 4-3 single strike Urshifu line, a 4-4 Houndoom, and then eventually try to get yourself Umbreons so that you have both dark and fighting. Yeah, I don't remember the decks off the top of my head, but I think a standard-ish version of Urshifu could be really good for you. Okay, so another good thing right now about this situation is that even if this Eternatus goes down, assuming this deck doesn't play any Boss's Orders, which normally they don't, then I am forcing an 8 price game. However, they do get the knockout here, it's going to be very problematic. And off of a Bruno, it does seem likely, for sure. That triple drizzle is insane, though. Triple drizzle is insane. Alright. So there's the Malamar. Five, 6, they need 6. Which doesn't seem outrageous, for sure. Doesn't seem outrageous. Alright, there's the level ball, which can turn into a rapid strike card. I mean, best case scenario, they don't bench another Inkay, which so far they're not, and they didn't even search for it, which is surprising. Which means they probably just have it. Wait, what? Okay, this is really good. They chose to take the knockout over benching another Inkay. That means we get a free turn. And that is really good. That means we get an absolutely free turn. And that's always good. Yeah, that is generally always good. So let's do this. And let's grab ourselves... Let's do the Great Ball first. Yeah, because if we find an Eternatus, then we'll capture for something else. Not sure what, it doesn't really matter at this point. Maybe another Eternatus. Like, if I can cycle through the ETERNATUS VMAXs successfully, then that's just fantastic. I don't think Marnie's worth it here. So I'm just gonna Crobat, keep the Marnie and the boss options. And I do find an energy, I do have this to cost, so we'll just go ahead and Dreadend. For 1 million damage, basically. Hello, Drago the Forkhead, thanks so much. So... the other Eternatus went 1 for 2, which is not ideal. But this one will go at least 2 for 2, and hopefully we then get to switch or something at some point. Okay, so you do grab Inteleon. I have boss to chase down things. We'll see though, we'll see what happens here. Seeing that Inteleon, now I figure like Marnie could have been a good call. Marnie could have been a good call. We see the rescue carrier for the double Inkay. Yep. We're guaranteed at least a turn though, which is fantastic. So maybe this is a turn where I go after Octillery. Because there's no benefit to KOing either Inkay. I guess there's benefit to KOing the one with energy, but still. I think this is a turn where I go after Octillery. And start piling up another VMAX. And I'll do it with boss, that way I still keep the Umbreon option. Oof, Bruno. Maybe I'll do it with... Okay, actually, KOing the Octillery plus Marnie seems fairly good as well. It actually seems fairly good. Bonus damage from Inteleon will be annoying. Ooh, especially if they go after Zigzagoon, in fact. But that's not who they go after though, which is good. It does mean they won't need boss, but depending on how much damage they do to the Eternatus, that will change a lot of things. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, this definitely leads me to go for the Marnie. Marnie plus KO Artillery. Marnie plus KO Artillery is a play here, so I'm gonna go for the Umbreon. All the while attaching to the other Eternatus. Drive of the forehead. What are you talking about? Okay, so attach. Let's go Umbreon on the Artillery, and then let's go Incense for the other Eternatus. We do have energy switch, 3 switches, yeah, so we're good. Let's do this, and let's go ahead and Marnie. So Marnie plus KO Artillery, that's the plan. And this Eternatus should go 3 for 3. Which is fantastic. Not much else to go for though, after. So I'll thin as much as I can. But for research to Marnie, getting this off of Marnie is very unfortunate. Especially with no energy. Especially with no energy. Attaching to Umbreon via and trapping something in the active, that's too slow though. That is too slow for this particular matchup. Any turn you're not taking a knockout is a turn. And they have scoop up nets. Everything is literally scoop up nettable, so you wouldn't be trapping much. You would do that if you were trying to buy yourself time, but I don't think that's what we're going for here. Okay, they are down 2 Brunos, right? 3 Brunos. Don't tell me I give them their last Bruno. I mean, they could just search for it though, right? Okay, they are piling up the damage on the active. I prefer that than them going after the Zigzagoon. Only 3 cards of Corinas. Best case scenario, they whiff Malamar. And just as I say it, they show the Malamar. And what? Dude, I used Marnie. That Intillion should be at the bottom. They were down 4 Evolution Incense. What the heck? Well, they did shuffle their deck, right? But, oof. That's brutal. Okay, well, now they don't have time to KO this Zigzagoon though, so... If this is a turn to survive, so we might be okay. That's 2 bonus cards. Are they going to KO Eternatus? That would be insane if they do. That would actually be insane if they do. They need... technically they need 7 cards, and then they can just ping it with the other dude. That would be insane though. Oi, Gabriel. Muchas gracias. I mean, thank you so much. Muito obrigado. Y muito obrigado pela subscripción Prime. Thank you so much. All right, another win for Eternatus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? And that is why you don't use your ability beforehand. Dude, what the heck? Well, seems like we're not winning this one, guys. Seems like we are not winning this one. Okay. Top taking that. Sure. I think I'm just gonna research, honestly. I'm not even gonna bother benching the Croat. Wow, that was brutal. I did not expect them to KO me, especially after I KO'd their artillery. Alright, Dire Flame Wings. I might need to attack with that after I tank a hit here. Take a KO. Okay, can I survive 2 turns without them taking a prize card? That is the question. Possibly, especially now I got this prize. If I manage to get Energy Switch plus Switch off of the next Research or Marnie, that could be good. Okay, 1 card. Oh, let's go. Let's freaking go. Okay, just go after the dude with energy, right? Go after the dude with energy. You have Switch. They don't have boss most of the time. That's gonna be the game. We started with playing when Battle Styles came out, so it was hard to get into the game back then. Alright, yeah, Brilliant Stars is definitely a good time for sure. Well played, well played. Let's go. 2 wins. 2 more to go for Eternatus. Thanks so much to those of you who have subscribed. I'm thinking maybe the meta ones should be 2 subs instead of 1. Just to make sure it doesn't go crazy, but 4 wins, or maybe what I could do is more than 4 wins, then we start counting the next subs towards the next VMAX perhaps. This is your favorite deck of all time, Drago? That's great. That's great. I honestly, based on what you said about crypto just now, I generally thought you were a bot and you were spamming. I am feeling very good about the new set. Most of the cards look amazing. And if we are done with VMAXs, I am very excited about that. Very excited about being done with VMAXs for sure. I really hope so. I hope I never have to see another 3-prizer ever again in my life. That's fair. No worries. No worries. I was confused because most people who end up talking about crypto and stuff like that, or I get a ton of messages about bots, but I'm not into art or NFTs. I've been looking into it since I do like graphic design, and I have like a nice idea for it, like something that is not just like trying to make money, you know. There's like my dad passed away a few years ago. He used to be an artist. He painted by hand and whatnot. I've been digitalizing a lot of his work, and I thought maybe getting his art out into the world could be nice. But anyways, Zigzagoon feels very useless now that I think about it. Let's put the damage here and let's just go Marnie. I do have Eternatus and Energy, so maybe that Marnie shouldn't have been played now that I think about it more. Well, I got Eternatus Energy, so I'm a happy camper. Get me a Crobat off of this, please. No, I'll take the Eternatus, that's fair. Does that deck play Crushing Hammers? Not most of the time, right? How confident? I mean, I have Energies and I have Energy Switch, so I'm confident I can find another energy of my research, but I've been burnt badly before by that, right? Fire should be good again, indeed. Fire is at tier 1 deck in Japan at the moment. Nice. I've definitely not been keeping with Japan. Well, but how is it a tier 1 deck? Didn't Brilliant Stars come out like this week? It does seem like it's gonna be good again with all the support it's getting. Okay, I'm glad I put the damage counter on Weezing. I was thinking about where it mattered, and that means I just need 1 basic Pokemon in order to knock out the Weezing instead of 2. Hopefully I don't get punished for attaching the energy though, because whiffing energy over the next 7 cards, it's unlikely-ish, or energy switch, but not impossible for sure. But hey, that's nice. That's nice. It seems like I'm unbeatable today. Like, you get this start, that's pretty good, right? That's gonna be pretty good. Okay, I'm not gonna bench either of these because they both use abilities, therefore it doesn't make sense. Now I get my big bench. If my opponent gets another bench stopping dude, then I can just bench 1 guy to get the KO. And they're not poisoning me, so it's a win-win. And worst case scenario, I guess, would be Sableye. But Sableye doesn't get a return KO right now. They would need to put another damage counter with a Zigzagoon. Or Rare Candy and Tailion somehow, which I doubt they play. I'm glad you liked the stream, Drago. I appreciate you being here. I really do. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I didn't notice you clicked follow. Thanks so much. Alright, so we could hit for 90. I kind of like going after this Sobble here. This might seem a little bit wasteful, but I kind of like going after the Sobble, because then that stops potential plays, right? We know my opponent's hand is sort of dead. That takes away a lot of outs, like a lot of them. And if I switch, then they can't even Sableye. But if they don't have Sableye, then like they don't have the Sableye play maybe, then they would be setting up both of these guys for the Sableye. So maybe I don't switch. Maybe I just don't switch. Alright, I think I'm comfortable with this. I have switch, so if they go boss, I have 2 switches, so that's fine. They might try to go like switch, like boss into coughing, into deny abilities, but we'd be okay with that. Not the end of the world. And there's no point in benching more, because if they get a Wheezing, then I'd have to discard more. And I don't need a lot of Pokemon in play in order to do some damage. I think that was their top deck. So going after Sobble, Galaxy Brain play. Right, they do have the Sableye. And they did have the Raihan. I knew it. Darn it. So I actually would have set up both Eternatus. Okay, so Eternatus ends up not being very cost effective overall. Oh, they were just holding out. The best thing in the format is Arceus Raichu. Nice. Energy attached via Stadium is what fire types needed. Probably. That's awesome, Drago. Yeah, Starwish Gaming has been very generous with me, and I really appreciate it. Okay, so things are a little scarier now. 3 prizes, definitely worth trying to play a different sort of game. So let's get another Eternatus. Let's go ahead and... yeah, if I have to discard stuff, it's fine. I should always be able to want to kill my opponent's Pokemon. Okay, I have a boss. This into this is really scary though. Like, they can just do it again and I'll be in a precarious situation. So you know what? I'm gonna Barney here. Just bring them down 1 card. He did just get 3 prizes. Now I'm at dead hand though. So maybe this dude was excessive. And now I don't have switch either. Alright. They probably do play boss, right? They definitely play boss. Okay, so I need this Eternatus to survive 2 turns. Which could lead me to attaching, retreating, and attacking with Galarian Moltres. That could certainly be something I end up doing. I have boss and Umbreon now to chase whatever I feel like could be a threat. Even carrying the Moltres to eliminate the free retreat option could be a good option. We'll see. Hey, Harry Hamster, you did miss Charizard VMAX. I actually did that on Friday's stream, but the video will be going out in an hour. Alright? So definitely check out Charizard VMAX in an hour from now on YouTube. Agrofrag, thanks so much for the follow. Psychos3, thank you so much for the follow as well. So I don't have my headphones on, so I don't listen to the notifications. Okay, so this should be the 3rd win, or this could be the 3rd win, right? This could be a 3rd win with Eternatus, and then we'll owe 1 more. You don't have a lot of cards, right? I mean, in order to be a better deck builder, you can definitely like do a lot of... oh, there we go, that's game. You can do a lot of strategizing, like theorizing, sorry. Wait, did they just scoop up net a Sobble? Did they just scoop up net a Sobble? Okay, so we're getting Marnie out of our win. But all we need now is an Incense or a boss or the Umbreon. And that's really good. I haven't played a single boss yet either. I don't have access to Crobat though, but there's the win. Yes! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Eternatus VMAX. Thanks so much, opponent, for benching your Sableye. They needed to play into Raihan. They couldn't afford to do that, but they did. So now we get the win. Do I do decklist videos, Drago? So what I've been doing for this VMAX challenge actually is I start the video by building the deck, right? So you get to see my thought process behind my choosing of the cards. You get to see how I approach it, stuff like that, yeah? And every video for the VMAX challenge has been doing that, and beforehand, every video in my channel, or most videos in my channel, I showcase the deck list first, I talk about the deck list, and then I move on into playing games with it, you know? I do not have Jolteon VMAX in Expanded, no. Kingler, Aggron, and a new Pikachu VMAX have the F mark, so we'll have at least those 3 for 2 more years. But, I mean, yeah, even if we have those, probably Mimikyu VMAX as well, right? Even if we have those, I don't remember them being, like, overwhelmingly good, right? So, I don't care if there are VMAXs in the format as long as they're not playable, or they're not the dominant strategy, right? Manuel, ¿cuántos VMAX haré hoy? Pues los que alcance, ¿no? Llevo apenas 1 hora transmitiendo, me parece. 1 hora y media. Y ya estamos en el tercero. Entonces, okay. This will probably be my first loss here. Based off of this dude. Sure, let's grow out for 2. Okay. Let's research away the instances then. Yeah, that was my 3rd win, but it's 1 base win and then 3 more subs. That means 4 wins total, right? That's how the challenge works. So I need to do 4 wins total. All right. I'm gonna discard the darkness. I'm not happy about it, but this is all right. So I'll do this. I'll do this for another Eternatus, and then. Well, no, actually, if my opponent doesn't take a knockout, my opponent will be taking a knockout, right, next turn. So I fail that. I'll bench the Urshifu. So if my opponent goes KO the Moltres and then I return KO, I might be in a good spot, depending on what their bench looks like. You love seeing people build decks, that's good. You'll definitely see me build. So the next deck that I'll be building after I get the 4th win with Eternatus will be Scissor VMAX. You love seeing... you made a deck on PokemonCard.io, there you go. Yeah, that was my 3rd top Charizard, so I need to do 4 wins. Yeah, that was indeed my 3rd win. I need to do 4. 4. Mimikyu VMAX has E mark. I honestly, so E is rotating, F is staying, A, B, C, D, E, F, E. I don't know. I honestly haven't been paying too much attention. With no tournaments, I'm a little disconnected from, especially from like Japan stuff. Okay, so depending on how many Urshifus they play, this could still be winnable, right? This could absolutely still be winnable. It's not looking great, but this could still be winnable. All right. So obviously I want to discard this VMAX. I have this switch, and I'm going to draw with Crobat, so I'm going to promote anything else and then play the switch to burn it. I don't need the Umbreon VMAX, so I am going to quick wall it away for thinning purposes. I need Eternatus VMAX, Energy, and ideally a Marnie. That would be the dream, right? Energy VMAX, no Marnie though, yet. I need 1 more basic Pokemon, so get rid of you, unfortunately. That's the 2nd number in VMAX. I did get the Marnie, however, so that's really good news. Really good news. Not gonna quick ball either, just Marnie. Hey, the AWG Life, thanks so much for being here. Fusion Strike is E. So how does that even like work? I'm actually not sure how it works with the marks. Turn out Scissor makes me miss Scissor GX. I mean, Scissor VMAX is similar to Scissor GX, right? I believe. Okay, being down both my Umbreon VMAXs and 2 Boss's Orders is really bad, and could be the reason why I lose. I have 1 Boss's Orders left. I'm also down a switch. Alright. Capture energy is fine. Oh, imagine, just imagine if I had Umbreon VMAX here. However, if I somehow manage to knock out this Umbreon and then they KO me, but I have the other Eternatus, then we're good, right? So we'll see. Thank you, they WG Life. I appreciate that. Okay, marty me into the boss. Please. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I really appreciate you watching on YouTube. Alright, another Houndoom. They could get Herballoon, triple Houndoom KO, right? That is also a possibility. A very real one too. They didn't use their abilities first, however, for some reason. Oof. No way. Oh, okay. Alright. Now that there's that Crobat in there. Wait. They could have knocked me out. Nah, I'm not. I haven't been enjoying playing online tournaments at all. What they could have knocked out my Eternatus VMAX. They literally could have KO'd my Eternatus VMAX with the Herballoon on the active, triple attachment KO. Unless they price their other 2 single strike energies, which that would be very odd. Why is that? I don't know. I've been tilting way too easily. They weren't priced. My opponent chose not to KO for some reason. Oh no, dude, I needed this not to happen. Yeah, I can't win now. Wait, 270 does KO though. But I need to boss KO this guy, and I need them to whiff the boss. Yeah, I'm done. But my opponent, I think, played this horribly bad. I don't know. It's like they require so much time, and games last 5. You're waiting more time for your next round than you are actually like playing. I think that's a big part of it. Like, games end up so quickly. You play 5 minutes, whether you win or lose, and then that's it. You know, there's like very little interaction. I don't know. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm dead here because I don't have the boss's orders. I am fairly certain I am dead. Yeah, if I had Umbreon VMAX and I knocked this guy out, then my opponent would need boss. Now they just need an urn. But they could have knocked out my Eternatus last turn, so they played this horribly, but I can't punish them. Thanks so much for following the WG Life. There's the boss, 1 turn too late. But yeah, my discards early in order to try and set up were just way too much. Maybe I should have chosen to discard the Umbreon at one point and kept the VMAX. I felt like I was going to miss the KO if I did that, but maybe I should have taken that risk. Indeed, goody. Always follow the script, right? Why think when you can just follow the script? Okay, mistake number 1. Mistake number 1, evolving into that guy. They still need the urn, but they could have... Oh wait, no, with that energy, as long as the last energy wasn't prized, they didn't need the urn. So my opponent is actively trying to throw the game away. But there goes my boss, dude. There goes my boss. Yeah, I can't win now. Wow, never punished, man. Ridiculous. This was my game. Like, because they lose, they hadn't evolved, they would have knocked out right there. That's twice my opponent has chosen not to knock out my Eternatus VMAX. And I still am not able to win the game. I am 10 damage off. I am 10 damage off. I mean, force them to have boss, and maybe I can get my boss, or they make the mistake they use Houndoom. I don't know. I'm gonna try, right? They're playing so badly that I am going to try. No boss though. Alright. Never in a million years does my opponent not KO the 6-second, I reckon. How to play so bad and still not get punished. They're gonna have the boss, the urn and the boss. They haven't discarded a single boss. Oh wait, no. Oh, the 6-second dude. With this 6-second, I could have knocked them out. Did I discard 6-second last turn? I'm pretty sure I did, didn't I? Did I? Yeah, I did. I don't know. Ugh. I don't know how I haven't lost this game. There's the research, okay. So I need to get Crobat into boss. That's my win condition. 10 damage off the win, man. 10 damage off the win. Yeah, I know I have a Crobat in deck. Nope. Oh, frustrating to lose against such a bad opponent. Literally tried to throw the game away so many times and I didn't have the luck to punish that because of the decision that I made of getting rid of my ETERNATUS VMAX. Ugh. Frustrating. No, I didn't Marnie. Like, I only have 3 6-seconds, so I took one out. Darn, that would have been such a good win too. Undefeated with Eternatus and beating that deck. That would have been insane. And now we got this crap hand. Well, it is what it is, right? Can't win them all. We've gotten pretty good luck today, so... Okay, we're up against Duraludon VMAX. I would imagine that's a good matchup for Eternatus, right? However, Duraludon VMAX has probably beaten me so many times. I keep getting terrible hands against Duraludon VMAX. I mean, at least I have playable stuff, I guess. I can do something. Alright, and we got two mulligans. Both useless cards, essentially. Okay, just give me an Eternatus, please. There we go. Okay, now we're in business. However, this energy could come back to bite me in the butt. So I wish it was a basic energy, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, getting a first KO on the station seems okay, and then hopefully I can transfer over to the other ETERNATUS VMAX or something. We'll see. But it's all about applying pressure. Like taking a KO on the station plus Marnie next turn, especially putting away their Duraludon VMAXs to the bottom, seems like a very good strategy. Well, it's a good strategy, it's the only thing I can do, but it's also a very strong play, for sure. A very strong play. However, KOing Duraludon V would actually be even better. Which technically I could do, but it's not looking great. It's actually not looking great for that. So I'll do this. Can't attach the capture because then I'm not attacking. I don't want to bring that guy up. So you know what? I'll do this and then Marnie. Not looking great though for me to take a KO. Dude, why do I drew so bad against Duraludon VMAX every time? This is how I drew. This is literally how I drew against them. With Copraja so many times. How do they do it? 4 quick pulls, 4 Crobats, and 7 other supporters to follow this up, right? Missed the KO, but follows up? Nope. Not quite, Paolo. Not quite. Even Umbrians would have been fine. You know, even Umbrians would have been fine. Oh my gosh. Why am I so unlucky? Seems like it's all going downhill from now. Losing that last game shouldn't have happened. And now we're gonna lose this one as well. And we're gonna be in trouble. It really tilts me. I can feel it. It really, really, really tilts me to lose when, like, because of absurd things like this. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna waste my time here. Let's just move on, right? We need one more win. Let's just get a good hand and win like we're supposed to. Under normal circumstances, I would have wrecked Duraludon, but not this one. Alright. Metal could just be straight Sage and Samacenta, which is difficult to deal with for this deck for sure. Samacenta especially. And we get to go second, and we all know what Sage and VMAX Sage and V always does against me when they play against me. They get the perfect Intrepid Swords, and I get wrecked every time. Every single time I get wrecked. They're gonna hit one energy off of Intrepid Sword, and that's gonna be very problematic. There's already a Samacenta right there. There's the Intrepid Sword. No, what? Dude, that is literally not what has happened the last few times that I've played against them. Okay. I feel like Umbreon VMAX is not going to be very useful, so that's why I'm going to discard off of this Quick Ball in order to get another Eternatus. Let's do this, and let's go Crobat for 4. And with this hand, I'm pretty happy to just do the 30. I kind of do want to attach. I think getting ahead in energies is going to be important against Samacenta and against everything else. I wish I was attaching to a Galarian Moltres though instead of an Umbreon. Even attaching to Crobat V seems like a decent play. I'll attach to the Umbreon. Umbreon using Minlook into Moonlight Blade after it tanks a hit from Samacenta actually seems pretty good. 160 is a good amount. Alright. I mean, we were flying through the challenge, but now, stupid, the game we lost against Single Strike, and then the last game. But yeah, I mean, very surprising to have done the previous two. That was surprising, you know? The previous two VMAXs, Centiskorch and Grimmsnarl, that was very surprising. And this one is taking longer, purely because of the subs. Dude, why? Marnie, oh! Speaking of, the opposite of flying through, dude. Quite the opposite of flying through. Marnie is such an unbelievable card. It affects me so much. So much, over and over. My own Marnies, what? Unbelievable, man. Unfreaking believable. That's 3 losses back to back based off of crap. You know? No tengo idea. Seguramente se va a quedar la porquería de Marnie. I don't get how Marnie can affect me that much every single time. Like, it's insane to me. It's not every single time. I am exaggerating, but it's most of the time. Okay, please just be Mew VMAX. I mean, we can't seem to beat anything now, so never mind. La verdad no lo sé, Kurikuri. Asumo que se va a quedar, porque todo se está quedando y seguimos en Sword and Shield, pero... Okay, we're actually up against Weezing. Which means not getting an energy attachment here would be actually awful. So I'm gonna burn both instances. So is Marnie rotating? Does anyone know? It's probably not rotating, right? It's like, it's essential from... it's a main character basically from Sword and Shield, and they've made so much merchandise around it that I would be really surprised if Marnie rotated. I don't think Marnie will rotate until we're done with Sword and Shield and we're fully into Gen 9, so... A good few years of Marnie left. I generally think there's something wrong with my account at this point. Like, it's not normal for me to draw this badly with Marnie every single time, you know? Okay. So, they're gonna evolve into Wheezing, which I'm okay with. Speaking of, let's watch this. Man, this stream started so well, and now things are completely going downhill. Yeah, Pokemon Arceus is still like, nothing is Gen 9 until we get a full new region, new Pokemon. Legend of Arceus is getting regional Pokemon, and there are a few new Pokemon, but definitely Arceus is not Gen 9. I can't believe this, man. I literally can't believe this. How am I incapable of getting an ETERNATUS VMAX attacking on turn 2 for 3 straight games? If I don't top deck something, I'm just gonna concede. Even an energy. Like, give me an energy and I'll be okay, you know? Oh, really? Unless they reprint Marnie with a new mark, it will rotate this August? That's fantastic. Fun Marnie. Fun Marnie. Such a great card. Anyways, we lost a turn. They got 40 damage in. That's what happened, I guess. And they Marnied me again, thankfully. No, not thankfully. Screw Marnie. Not thankfully at all. Alright. Bye Wheezing. Gosh, it turned this could have been a 10-minute video, and now it's gonna be like an hour long because of the bad luck. Down with Marnie, long live end, yes. So what I'm scared of right now, since like they're doing with boss and with research, I'm scared that they'll print a character from Legend of Arceus with the Marnie effect. Best case scenario, they print something with the end effect, but I don't understand why Marnie affects me so much, you know? Like, it's just not normal how much it affects me. I don't think it's normal. Alright. Anyways, focus on this game. We're 1 turn behind, we're 1 prize card behind. We should have no damage on the ETERNATUS VMAX, but it is what it is. That'll probably lead to... Oh wow, I think my opponent's not doing the maths correctly. Oh, never mind. Yeah, the damage that we had... Unbelievable, dude. And I lost an energy switch. Okay, I'm not gonna bother. You can have it. Such stupid. Like, the one Marnie just wins them the game. Just play Marnie against me and I lose immediately. Anyways. 1 more win with ETERNATUS VMAX. So annoying. Yeah, true, Victor, yeah. So, I mean, I hope so, right? I hope they don't do that. Yeah, because Professor's Research is the same card, but it's featuring different arts. They're not gonna feature... I mean, they could just print another card that does the same thing, right? For a different character, but hopefully they don't do that. I hope we keep Judge instead of Marnie. I mean, it's the same thing, basically, but... okay, can I just please get a normal draw, please? No ETERNATUS is great. Absolutely online. Like, the last 2 years that I've been playing online, I've generally questioned how on earth I've won tournaments in real life. Like, absolutely, I've come to question my own ability of Pokemon, based off of the what's happening to me online. Absolutely, absolutely questioning my own skill. Absolutely questioning it. Have you seen any of the new draw cards? Honestly, no, I haven't. And because I'm incapable of getting Eternatus out on turn 2, for sure we're gonna lose to Gengar VMAX. We'll see. Okay, so just gonna do all the damage to this guy. Bench, evolve, attach, and Marnie. Not gonna switch yet. I don't want my Eternatus VMAX to be damaged, right? Marnie into 5 unplayable cards. Yeah, I generally don't understand. The last 2 years, I've questioned myself a ton as a Pokemon player. Like, I know I'm good. I know I have a lot of skill in the game. But the way the game is right now, so stupidly luck-based, and with games lasting 4 turns where you can barely do anything, and you're just hoping your opponent whiffs, like between that and my luck, I can't. You know, like I've generally questioned my ability as a Pokemon player. I have absolutely questioned it. And I know, my level today is very, very low. I just lose to Gengar because of the first attack, right? Why am I even playing this? Well, yeah, why am I even playing this? I just lose to the Gengar's first attack. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. I have generally questioned my own skill as a player during the pandemic, because like if my luck has been like this, like how on earth have I won tournaments, right? And the answer is no. My luck has never been this bad except for the last 2 years. And you combine that with the absolute crap format that Standard has been for the last 2 years, and then, yeah. Like, my advantage is when I get to think a lot and prepare plays and plan plays. The format right now is attach your energy, pass, attach your energy, evolve, attack. You get attacked, then you attack again, then they attack you, and then the game's over in 5 turns. You literally don't have to think anymore, so... So yeah, when there's less thinking and more luck involved, as it is right now, I clearly don't have the luck to be successful. I've mentioned this quite a bit in videos. I do not have the luck to compete in Pokemon. At least not in the online scene, not with my accounts. Who knows in real life, right? But as of today, I do not have the luck to do that. Okay, can I please get an Eternatus of this Great Ball? I did get an Eternatus, I guess. My top 3 all-time favorite formats for Pokemon TCG. 2005, 2007, 2008, and then 2017 and 2018. Those would be my top 5, I reckon. Those would be my top 5. Alright, so we're gonna poison, they're gonna poison. This is still really bad though. I'm incapable of getting turn 2 ETERNATUS VMAX. Today, that's really sad. Alright, so might as well just... I mean, do I attack with Crobat? What benefit does that get? Yeah, I guess attacking with Crobat is fine. No worries, wake up. Thanks so much for being here. Right. How many wins do I need? I need 1 more win. Thanks to the subs, I need 1 more win. I've already won 3 times, but now I'm incapable of winning a game because I'm incapable of getting a turn 2 ETERNATUS VMAX attacking. Yeah, 2017 was an awesome format, and I mean, I got top 8 at Worlds 2017, and I lost the mirror match to the eventual world champion because I dead drew, right? So I feel like there's a parallel universe where I became world champion. So that's why it's one of my favorite formats. And it was like one of my most successful years, it feels. 2016 started and I couldn't do like day 2 to save my life, and then 2017 I started doing really well. I barely made it. I squeaked into day 2 in Australia with a 6-3 record, and then I got all the way to the finals, and then I got top 8 at Worlds. So that's, I mean, I am biased towards my success for sure. That's why 2005 is also my favorite one. 2008 was when Gardevoir Gallade was dominating. Yes, it was. But like Gardevoir Gallade was still a really fun deck to play, and also like the mirror matches were very skill based. And in my 2008 Worlds deck, which was Typhlosion Mike Mortar, I beat every single Gardevoir Gallade that I played against. Alright, severe poison. Alright. Table 1 No Way Home. Yeah, like that. I honestly think about that a lot. Like there is a parallel universe where Jay Hornung doesn't get extremely lucky against me in top 32 of Worlds 2009, which was also another awesome format as well. And then I make it way higher in the bracket because I had so many good matchups with Palkia luck. There's an alternate universe where I didn't dead draw against Jeremy Marin in game 1 and 3 of the semi-final, and I beat him in the mirror match, and I become world champion because the other match was free. And there's an alternate universe where in 2017 I don't lose to Diego, and I'm the Gardevoir player that ends up going on to win Worlds. So that gives me a little hope. That makes me wish for the multiverse, I guess. Maybe there's potentially three world champion Pablo out there in one universe. And I'm tied with Jason Klasinski in world championship titles. This game, dude. What is this game? Okay, so they're gonna knock me out, then I knock them out. So trade was not super favorable for me, as long as I don't whiff energy, right? Which, given how things have been going for the last 5 games, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Wow, that's a lot of damage from Crazy Plus. That is a lot of damage. I got through the first 2 so quickly. I was very hopeful of getting through more, but now I'm not so hopeful. I mean, I don't need full big benches for this, so just bring you bring you up. I already have an Umbreon. I don't even have an Umbreon VMAX, so I mean, sure, I'll discard the other Eternatus. and then I'm just gonna research. I have 2 switches left. I have energy switches as well. I get the Eternatus VMAX. My other Umbran VMAX is priced. I could get it here, but probably doesn't matter. If I get Marnied again, I don't want to draw another Eternatus. I want that at the bottom, so let's go. Take the KO. Energy switch could be important at some point. There's the Umbran VMAX in case I need to chase something. That'll be good. And yeah, the poison here is very annoying. Very, very annoying. There's the Wheezing, so I'll discard the 6 again because it's the easiest price my opponent can get. Don't need anything else benched really. That's completely fine. What I'm looking for is basically a switch to prevent the KO off of Raihan. However, no, actually no, never mind. Well, there's a Marnie. If they use Sableye, I just win, right? I think we'll finally get there. I think we will finally get there. Well, I might have spoken too soon. I'm actually missing a basic Pokemon to KO Sableye. Oh wait, no, I can KO with Moltres, I guess. I can KO the Sableye with Moltres. So attacking with Crobat ended up being a pretty good strategy, actually. Based on how the game developed, it ended up being a good strategy. Right. Not sure what they're searching for right here. Okay, finally the poison. What did they search for? Raihan, okay. Which is fine, right? So with this energy, if they KO me with Sableye, then I have return KO with Moltres, or I need 1 basic Pokemon, which I could easily whiff. I mean, I get 2 extra cards now, and my top deck, but Moltres is guaranteed. So this is looking good, yeah, this is looking like our 4th win, finally. This was brutal. I was so confident in Eternatus, and then the games we kept on losing. Yeah, okay, we win. Perfect. Perfect, Rooney. Because even if for some reason they don't attack me with the Sableye, then I have boss, right? Or unless they Marnie, but that would make no sense. That would make no sense whatsoever. All right. So perfect. Perfect, perfect. Perfect. We are pushing on 17. And now we will make a new goal for Scissor. 3 subs means +1 win. Starting us off this point because we have won this game. Come on, dude. Why are you taking so long? Like, that doesn't make sense, dude. If my Eternatus isn't the active... Yeah, I guess they're banking on me not having energy or basic Pokemon. That is what they are banking on. Which seems like a big stretch, you know? Seems like a big stretch. Alright. Can't fault them for trying, but they also didn't need to take this long. Wow. There we go. Azul, hey, thank you so much for the raid. Triple, thank you so much for the follow. Wow, thank you so much, dude. Just in time to see us finish ETERNATUS VMAX and move on to Scissor VMAX. Thank you so much to everyone who's here. Welcome from the Rat Pack. Thank you so much, Azul. Hope you had a good stream. Alright, 17 VMAX is done.